Ever been in a heated argument where you feel like you're just talking at a brick wall? You're going back and forth, voices getting louder, and nobody's actually listening. What if I told you the most powerful thing you can do in that moment is say nothing? It sounds crazy, right? But trust me, it's a psychological trick that can completely change the game. When you're arguing, your brain is in fight or flight mode. Logic goes out the window, and it becomes all about winning. But when you suddenly stop talking, you break that pattern. The other person expects you to fire back, to defend yourself. When you don't, it creates a vacuum. They're left standing there, with their own words echoing in their ears. This moment of silence does a few amazing things. First, it de-escalates the tension. It's impossible to have a shouting match with someone who isn't shouting back. Second, it forces the other person to process what they just said. Without your immediate reaction, it might actually hear how they sound. It might even start to question their own argument. And most importantly, it gives you control. Not control over them, but control over yourself. Instead of getting swept up in the emotion, you're taking a step back. You're choosing to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. This gives you the space to think clearly about what you really want to say. So, how do you do it? In the middle of their rant, just stop. Take a slow, deep breath. Maintain calm eye contact, but don't glare. Your body language should say, I'm listening, not I'm waiting to attack. After a few seconds of silence, which will feel like an eternity, they'll likely stop and say something like, well, aren't you going to say anything? That's your opening. You can then say something calm and measured, like, I want to understand your point of view, but we're not getting anywhere like this. Can we take a minute? By using silence, you haven't just won the argument, you've transformed it into a conversation. You've shifted the dynamic from a battle to a potential collaboration. Try this next time you feel an argument spiraling out of control. It takes practice to resist the urge to jump in, but the power you'll gain over the situation and yourself is incredible. It's not about being passive, it's about being strategic. If you found this tip helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more mind-blowing psychology tricks. Thanks for watching.